Alright, coming from the studio area, the tomb, I'm going to do another mail day. Didn't really have time yesterday, but I wanted to go ahead and just knock it out because I have things I got to do this afternoon. So this first one up from Red Scroll Records, sticker. Nice little thanks for the order. This is the brand new Chain to the Bottom of the fucking ocean, or Chain to the Bottom of the Ocean. Let us not speak of them, but to look on and pass on. Great fucking band. Enjoyed everything that they put out. If you're not familiar with them, of course they're inspired by Val, so crushing, nasty doom, and I'm glad that they pretty much stick within just nasty doom instead of like how Val had branched off doing more shoegazy material within their normal MO. So, really happy to have got this. I think there was only like 4 copies left when I ordered it. So, I think there's plenty of vinyl left, but I wanted the CD. Next up, this is from Stick Figure. I'm assuming this is a Discogs order, but I'm honestly not quite sure. Hopefully I didn't cut something. Looks like 7 inches and a couple of CDs. Awesome. Yes, this is from Discogs. I was wondering when this was going to show up. This is, let me see if I can read it. 1,000 Angel and 7. 1,000 Angels and 7. This is a very spastic, chaotic core band. A little bit on the grindy side, a little bit like, kind of like Corn on the Cob, like the early kind of like robotic and trash art type of bands. I don't know if I can get, well, you can see it's hard for me to get it out for some reason. Black vinyl. I think this is a French band, but I'm very thrilled to get this in because when I was investigating, looking up some specific stuff, and I think this is, yeah, this is what I was going for. Then I was checking out whatever else he had, but this is what I specifically had ordered from him. This is Cortez, Phobius. If you're not familiar with Cortez, I think they're also a French band, and it's like very technical, chaotic core, metalcore type of material. Like think Cave-In's first 2 albums, like Beyond Hypothermia and Until Your Heart Stops. Kind of along those lines, but a little bit longer songs. Also kind of like that band Comedy. Like they'll do 10-minute long songs. I'm not quite sure how long a lot of these are, but from what I sampled off this, it's very familiar to the first album I had gotten from them. I think they only have 2, or maybe they have 3 albums. But I'm really looking forward to digging into this. I'm not quite sure when this came out. Grains of Sand Records, if you want to try to find it yourself. And then this next one, I think that's the name of the damn band. I'm double checking it. Yes. Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead. Tragedy of Carthus. I say that because I wasn't quite sure. This was also fined from the same seller, along the lines of the kind of chaotic core, grindy, spastic, scrams material. Thought it was really awesome. Picked it up. I think this whole thing here, if you include the shipping, which I believe all this came from France. It came from France, but he sent it to someone else in Georgia, and they sent it to me. And then I finally got it, which I'm more than happy with, because he explained that out ahead of time. And it was well worth it. I think this still all costs like $30. And over half of that was shipping. So, still happy to get it. Thrilled to experience some new music and add to my collection. Next up is this weird box from Centipede Abyss. I know Pan told me about this, and this has been a while ago that he did, and I forgot. I believe this is a piece of glassware. I'm going to be real careful about taking it out and not dropping it like I do with so much other stuff. All this packaging and bullshit it is falling over. Grand for me. So that's the CD. This is heavy as shit. Doesn't. So I'm going to start with this. It feels like he sent me a lead brick. Oh, it's a tarantula. I remember now. He told me about that. This is a tarantula in a piece of resin. I have a couple of things kind of like this. I have like bats and stuff. Thank you very much, Pan. I do appreciate this, and I think my wife will appreciate this a great deal as well. So I'm going to box that back up and put that back in my work truck to take back home. I'll put the... But that's actually still creepy as shit. I'm going to show it to my cats and watch them freak out. I'll try to video that, see if I can elicit a response out of them. Oh my gosh! I almost dropped it right then. Good deal, good deal. And then last up is my copy of the brand new, I think it's out tomorrow actually, but Clinical Depression. Really happy about this. This was something that I was planning on releasing myself last year, and it actually got away from me, because I was so excited about doing it, and then it took me forever to, I guess, sit there and do the lyrics and record my vocals. I was like, well, I'll just put it off then. But if you're a fan of Gallhammer, which was my main inspiration, I wasn't like specifically going for them when I first started it. I started out mainly just pulling out my LP2 Washburn, and I plugged it up to my Sovtech head, and what came out is what came out, and that inspired me from there. And I was like, okay, this sounds really good. Let me pick out the bass, which I also ran through my Sovtech, and it got that kind of dry, throaty sound like Gallhammer has on Gloomy Nights. So I was quite thrilled with that. Put together, I think this is 5 songs, or it might be 6. Okay, 6 songs, and went from there. I actually started writing some more material. I have one that I'm gonna save for something else, as in it could be for a comp or something, because I think I've changed my drum heads since then, and I'm gonna write another album soon enough. I got other things on the plate, like a ton, but it's kind of getting close to when I have to go to work, so I'm not going to be able to talk too much more about that. Maybe I will later on. I've gotten some new guitar, some new gear, some more music, just gear in general, and so I should do some videos on that pretty soon if I get some free time, and if I remember. Maybe I'll do like a half-ass script or bullet points on it. But anyway, thank you very much. Cheers.